Hello everyone, my name is Alex and I'm one of the product specialists here at Spy Center Security, the Spy Gear Superstore. Today I'm going to be reviewing our new anti-spy hidden camera finder with LCD IR detector. But first, please remember to give a thumbs up if you like the content that we're bringing, and give that subscribe button a little tappy if you want to be notified for new videos on the latest spy gear. If you'd like to purchase this product, you may find a link to the listing on our web store in the description below. And if you would like to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, click that Show More button and find our links down here. Out of any of our bug detection products, this hidden camera lens finder is unique. It has its own built-in camera and LCD screen, which is used for a special purpose, and I'll go over that in a second. But first, let me tell you something about cameras. Cameras can be hidden in many types of devices, from items such as USB charging blocks to clocks, and even to smoke detectors. So you should really be checking over every surface, every knick-knack in your home to find anything suspicious. This device will help you find a camera whether or not it is transmitting a signal to be received elsewhere for monitoring. And it does this by looking specifically for camera lenses. It has this flashing red light that would bounce off of any reflective surface. However, you would then be looking through this red film to block out other colors to help you find any tiny pinprick reflections against this flashing light. You may have to move back and forth a bit if the camera is placed behind some reflective surface, and this will also help you to determine if you're looking at a camera or getting a false positive like an LED bulb. If you can see the pinprick reflection from any angle, you're probably looking at an LED. If you lose the tiny reflection, if you go too far to one side or the other, it's more likely a camera lens, and you're getting yourself outside of the field of view of that camera. The greatest feature of this new device is the built-in camera and LCD screen. What this is designed for is to help you locate infrared emitters, like those used for cameras to see at night. You'll see this in the demonstration portion of the review video, but when looking at a camera with night vision through this LCD screen, you'll see what seems like a bright beam from a flashlight. And you can follow that beam to the point of origin, where you might find a hidden camera. You can test this feature with a simple TV remote that has an exposed LED bulb, or the device even comes with a little test LED bulb and a test camera lens. Now that we know a bit of how it operates, let's start the demonstration so you can see how it works for yourself. The following presentation is for demonstration purposes only and is not a recommendation or advice on how to use the product. Spy Center is not responsible for any illegal or inappropriate usage of our products. Spy Center encourages you to check your local, state, and country laws prior to usage. Hello everyone, right now we're going to do the unboxing for the anti-spy hidden camera finder with LCD IR detector. One thing to note when purchasing a bug detector from Spy Center Security is the warranty void if removed seal. Now if this seal is cut, it does make the product ineligible for a money-back guarantee within the 30-day time window that we have, but you can still exchange this device within that same 30 days. And of course this device also does have a 90-day warranty on it, so if it becomes defective you can definitely exchange it out for a brand new one within that time frame. Now we do need to actually cut it in order to review the product, so we'll go ahead and do that. Here we go. It's a good sticker. Okay, so here we're gonna take a look inside, and here is the manual. That's pretty much all you need. It's not written by me, but it's still pretty darn good. This will tell you everything from how to actually use the bank of LEDs, what you're actually looking for, a little pinprick reflection like that pictured, and everything there. And here is the charge cable. It is a micro USB input, which on the other end is a regular standard USB, not a USB-C, so do be aware of that. And then a handy little piece of it is this little tester, which you plug this in with the same micro USB cable, and you can test for yourself the efficiency of the LCD screen. So put that aside for a sec, and main event. You'll see there is the screen button right here and the light button right here. Just give that light button a little tappy and you'll start seeing this flashing light. What you're going to do then is to look through the red film here to see if you find any pinprick reflections against that light. The red film kind of cuts out all the other light so that you can see just the red color, just that little pinprick reflection with the more ease. Click that a couple more times to speed up the flash. Makes it a little bit easier every now and then, depending on what you're looking at. And then hold it down to turn that part off. Then there's the screen button. Hold that down for a couple seconds and it'll come on. There we go. And this is operated with this tiny little camera right here. Okay, right now we're going to do a demonstration of the little test item that comes with the unit. On this side is the infrared LED, and this side is a test lens. So I'm going to do, just click the light button to start the flashing red lights. Hold it over the camera here. Try to find that pinprick, there you go, that pinprick reflection from the camera. Now if you're getting some interfering lights, like from a reflective surface in front of the camera, trying to hide the camera, move it back and forth a little bit so you can see that little pinprick reflection moving outside of that other bank of lights. Okay, so now we're going to go and test the infrared portion. For that we need to plug it in. Oh yes, hold down this button just a couple seconds. Turn that off. Hold this down for a couple seconds. The screen button, turn on the LCD screen and the camera. Okay, plug this in. There. Okay, so now you should see a glow from this unit. There we go. See that purple glow right there? That is the infrared being emitted from the LED. I cannot see that with my human eyeballs, but the camera can. And the camera can see it a lot better once I turn off the lights. I'll go ahead and do that right now. Okay. Now that I made my way carefully back to the camera, let's take a look. Oh, see, there's a big old glow there. It's like a flashlight shining. So if you were looking at a bank of LEDs off of a security camera, that would be much, much brighter. But say like a small hidden camera with one LED normally, that's mostly what you'll see right here. Unless it's behind some smoked plastic or something like that, then it might be a little bit dimmer, but you'll still see a dull glow coming off of it. Okay everyone, so here we're still in the back room. We're going to do our test of the hidden camera lens finding and the LCD IR finding portion of the device. We're going to click that on, start the flashing red lights, hold this camera here, so you can see that one pretty easily there. That little pinprick reflection in the middle of that C, that is the hidden camera. Again, kind of some interfering lights surrounding the camera. Just move back and forth until you can find again that pinprick reflection. And here, there it is in the USB charging station camera, right there in the bottom. And then, trying to find on the book, there it is, right there in the spine. Okay, so now we're going to do a test of the infrared coming out of the hidden cameras with the LCD IR finder. There's the LCD finder. And there is the infrared coming out of the Lone Wolf clock camera. It's very, very bright. Now we're going to take a look over at the 1080p book camera, which I thought that was going to be a bit more dull of a glow because it's behind some hidden thick plastic, but that does pretty good. Okay, coming up on the security camera right now. That is very bright.
Actually, I'm able to see all the individual infrared LEDs on the security camera. Did not realize I'd be able to do that.
Great. That was a demonstration of our new anti-spy hidden camera finder with LCD IR Detector, a unique device among the rest of our counter surveillance products. I hope you enjoyed seeing how that beam of light shone so brightly and was so easily traced back to the origination point. We do monitor the comment sections of our videos, so if you have a question about this product or anything else, please feel free to post it down below and we will get back to you. If you've enjoyed the content of this video, please leave a like and be sure to annihilate that subscribe button for future reviews and tutorials.